Bill, if we were to talk about tips, I mean, I just want to jump into the tips because there's a lot of things to learn from you because this is what you do on a day-to-day basis with social media. It's your thing, especially social media marketing, and LinkedIn is one of the tools that we can market ourselves.
Right.
But what are your tips in enhancing a company page on LinkedIn to get more followers or create more interest in what the business has to offer? Any specific strategies or what to use, what to avoid? Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of things that people post on company pages that sometimes are irrelevant to their goals. Any suggestions to improve on that?
Yeah, I mean, business pages still have a little bit of a way to go. They're much better than they were even a year ago. There's a little bit more engagement now. But as far as using the company page, companies shouldn't expect that they're going to get a ton of leads from the company page because a LinkedIn is a very person-to-person type of social network versus like the other ones where you can have a business presence and the business can speak on its own behalf and live. On LinkedIn, the business page really becomes an asset where all the employers are connected into this specific business page because while everybody's an individual on LinkedIn and they're all over the place, having the link to a professionally built and optimized LinkedIn company page that's branded is imperative. Now, the engagement's going up, and as far as tips, the employees need to mention the page while they're in groups maybe, or all the profiles of the employees need to be optimized, in that current section at the top there. That actually is the link to your company page. So if you have 20, 30, 40 employees or even a few, make sure everybody's profiles are optimized so that that first current job status has a link directly to the company page. Now beyond that, having a link from your website to the company page, for example, is a good practice. Every once in a while mentioning your LinkedIn company page on your own other social networks, like every once in a while tweet out that you have a company page with the link to the company page. Mention it on Facebook, so you never know who wants to connect there. And of course, in the end, content trumps all. You hit it on the head with, sometimes people think that the LinkedIn company page should be like Facebook, and they'll put up like, little tchotchke kind of things that aren't really hitting the target audience. But, you can have fun on Facebook. You can have fun on LinkedIn too, don't get me wrong, but it needs to be more professional. And like you said, you really have to put up content that resonates with a specific targeted audience. So if your audience is coming to that page, if the content doesn't match up to what their expectations are, they're probably not going to follow or hang out or do anything else there. So content, in the end is king.